Okay, in this one I'm just going to run you through a few different ways to rig up pilchards or high rig up pilchards. And the thing about this video is, next time I go out in the boat with strike cam, we're going to rig the pilchards up the same ways as I do here. And you can see them underwater. You'll be able to see them, how I've rigged them up, how they react underwater. Do they spin, they flip-flop around, how do they look? And see how the fish reacts to them, more importantly, which is, it's great. It's a good learning curve. So what we're going to do is, I'm just going to rig up a couple of pilchards here, a couple of different ways, okay? The most common ways that most fishermen do, but anyway, we'll get into it without yakking on too much, guys. So first of all, I've got a single hook here, so we'll start with a single hook. One way I do usually use single hooks, I'll go with a smaller pilchard, okay? And what I do is I actually stitch these things on usually, so I'll start. You got the lateral line down here, that's where the backbone is, so we'll go under the backbone. And you just pull it through, like so. Do that, 2 or 3 times. It's basically stitching the bait on. 1, 2, you can see the line going around there. Go 3. Doesn't have to be perfect, guys, just like so. Pull it through, and now what I like to do with the hook is just go under the skin. Not too deep, pull it out here. And you slide the hook up. Now with the stitching, you just pull it back, pull the loop out, okay? Pull up like so. Now up near the tail, you can't try it in like that because that's going to go into water and twist and not work. So what we do is just do a half hitch. So get your line, make a loop like so. Then you just go and put it over the tail. You can see that pulling up. Pull it up snug. That's it. There's your first bait, guys. And that's like deadly for snapper and stuff down south. I work well up here on reef fish. It's just a good all-round easy way to do it if you're using single hooks. And the hook's sticking right out, so some guys have it pointing right through the fish, which you can, it's not bad. Because pilchards are a mushy bait, a soft bait, so you won't usually miss strikes. But I tend to like my hook sticking out more like so. Okay. The next one. Sorry guys, wash my hands as we go. Next one, what are we going to do next? Good old Snelled hook. Okay, same deal. We've got Snelled hooks here. Okay. I'll use a bigger pilly. It's going to be something similar. With the Snelled hooks, you can stitch it on if you want. Sometimes people do a couple of stitches in there. I don't worry about that with Snelled hooks. What I do is look at the way the hook's going. You got your offset, okay? You got to watch where your offset is. So when you go through the fish this way, you can see the hook's going to dig back into the fish. But with the offset, you put it through the other way, the hook, you see, is actually pointing out away from the fish. That's if you want to run the hook right through, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do the same as before. I'm going to go down near the head end and just pierce under with the first hook. Okay? Now all I'm going to do is wrap the line around, and like so, and with the second hook, just go right up near the tail, wipe the scales off, you don't want the scales on the hook, and go around the backbone there, like so. And there's a very simple way to rig up as well. You can do this stitching if you want to make it, or you can just do the wrap around like so. And most important with this bait, I have one hook come sort of basically one way, and the other hook going the other way. And that's another really good bait, especially if you're float lining and start floating your bait down to let it float down. That's a good, easy, simple way. We're just doing simple, guys, nothing fancy. One stitching, one snelled. Quite simple, quite quick, easy. Okay. Well, I've got a couple of baits left. So, since I'm up here on the Great Barrier Reef, we've got the old Viking hook here. Okay. For trout fishing, really good hook for trout, and pillies are deadly for trout. Simplest way to do this, very, very simple. It's going to be very similar to them. So simple. Look at your offset. You can see your offset there. You can see these are kinked out bad. See how bad they kink out? Right off. Good offset on these things. Okay. So once again, you want to think about your bait which way. So I was going to go this way. You can see the hook with the offset kicking out. If you go that way, you can see the offset and it's kicking back into the fish. You miss strikes. So with these hooks with the offset, straight through the center, down near the head, like so. You can see the hook. The point's actually sticking out away from the fish. If you went the other way, the point would be sticking into the fish. Now, once again, like you got the hook there, it's a little bit shy of the tail there. Just once again, just do a loop over the tail, pull it tight like so. There we go, there's your bait. And usually you have like an 8-ball or something sitting right here straight on top of the bait, and you drop that down. Deadly trout rig, very quick, easy for trout when you're in a hurry. Just have an 8-ball sitting there, drop it down. Just remember to have your offset, which way your offset is. That one's pointing out. If it's the other way, it'll point back into the fish, probably miss strikes. Very quick, very simple. Okay. And another way to go up here, and anywhere pretty much in the country, is to use gank hooks. Gank hooks works for a variety of species, from tailor to mackerel to reef fish, sharks, all sorts of things. Easy, quick way to rig up pilchards. You can float line with them, you can throw them in the surf, you can put them on reefs, you can chase pearl perch, doesn't matter, you can do a variety of things with ganked hooks. And the simplest way to put a ganked hook on is, guys, okay, is just get the hook, making it complicated for myself. So, okay, so what we do here, top hook, you got the eye there, okay? You put that in the eye, that's where you want it. And you can go down the fish here, and you can see where the hooks are going to be. This one you can just press into the skin like so. It leaves an indent there. So you know where your first hook's going to go through. Once again, got your offset. Remember which way your offset's going. So we can go through the flesh like so, just put it straight in. Go to your second one up here. Put it straight through. And that one will line up nicely with the eye like so. There you go. How's that? Ganked hooks. Like I said, throw it in the surf, use it on the reef, float line with it, put it under a float, drop it on a bottom basher. Doesn't matter, you can do a variety of things with your ganked hooks for a variety of fish. Another very quick, easy way to do things. Okay, guys? And the best part about what I just done here is hopefully next week, or whenever I can, get out offshore, I'm going to put these baits rigged up this sort of way down on strike cam, and we'll see how they sit in the water, if they spin, twist, how they sit down there. It'll be educational for all of us, and we'll see what the fish does with them. How they attack them. They come up from the head, they hit the head first, tail first, in the middle, don't care, rip it to shreds, swallow it whole, and what species. So it's going to be it'll be an interesting video, guys. Stick around for that one. It'll be hopefully a week, but maybe 2 or 3, depending on weather. Anyway, once again, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Comment down in the comments if there's another way you do things, or if you've got any questions about it, just ask, guys. It's all good. And I'll see you shortly in another video. Thanks for watching.